I can't remember when I first heard this piece. I must have been 7, 8. I really don't remember. But I learnt it when I was about 16 for the first time. I was at Cheetham School in Manchester, and there was a concert at the Barbican in London, and Peter Donohoe was going to come and play it. It was a sort of I think it was a sort of anniversary concert for Cheetham's. And so the orchestra, the school orchestra, could rehearse it. I learnt it to play with them, and I was a sort of stand-in in case Peter Donohoe couldn't do the concert. Sadly, he could, but never mind. And then I've played it many times since. And I think I've even played it in Sheffield before, but many years ago. And it is a very special piece. It had a sort of a slightly odd genesis, if you like. The first movement was originally written as a standalone piece called Fantasy. And he then revised that and added 2 other movements. It has a lot, as most of his music does, has a lot of references to Clara Schumann, but also references her A minor concerto, which she wrote Opus 7, so it has some formal things in common. And I suppose the other thing about the Schumann is the importance of the clarinet. It's in some ways, particularly the first movement, is really a duet for clarinet and piano a lot of the time. So I do feel as though it's almost like a chamber music piece in that sense. And even though you do get these sort of big orchestral tutti and whatever, it feels much less like a sort of piano versus orchestra than some concertos might.